how do you identify red flags today and tomorrow whenever this volatility is changing so rapidly? What are you looking out for, and what are you looking for with an organization like LexisNexis or Moody's or D&B to actually provide to you?
Yeah, thanks, Michelle. I mean, if we can maybe stick on the lens of sanctions for a minute, maybe that's one I can utilize to best kind of describe it. So, understanding the red flags today and tomorrow, it's a difficult one, right? I think what I'd say is that it's about having as much information available to you as possible. We aren't necessarily going to know everything all of the time, but by collaborating. So if I give an example, Nicola mentioned about State Department guidance. So the US State Department issue quite a lot of information around sanctions evasion techniques that are happening with Russia, North Korea, Syria, and the like, right? What's happening in shipping? How are they, North Korea, for example, how are they able to still kind of circumvent UN sanctions and get oil into the country, right? That's all very helpful information. So keeping your ear close to the ground and understanding all of that is helpful. I think collaborating with peers, and I'm sure we'll probably come on to these kind of topics of kind of industry bodies and the like. Collaborating with regulatory bodies is always necessary. That's one side of it. I think when we talk about leveraging the likes of Moody's and other providers, it's really about having, a bit like Eric was talking about, having as much information as possible, as soon as possible. Understanding how quickly you're going to get that information and the way it's presented as well. But for me, it's not so much a case of once you've got it, that's it. It's not set and forget, put it that way. It's constantly looking at it and collaborating and calibrating it, sorry, so that you are ensuring that it reflects what you want it to see, what you need it to see, what those risks are for you as an organization. Appreciate everybody's going to be slightly different and have different risk appetites, risk profiles, maybe even different appetite for red flags that they want to be picking up and seeing. So, it's that constant data oversight, checking what's coming in, checking that you're as aware as you can be with your ear to the ground as to what's going on. Certainly that's how you try and manage the sanctions piece. I think that's quite a fluid moving piece at the moment, particularly when it comes to Russia.